Hi guys, welcome back. Or should I welcome myself back because I'm the one that went MIA? Either way, welcome back to my channel. I decided to take a little break off from YouTube, from posting on YouTube, not necessarily from filming, because I have been filming. And I do have a couple videos that I do want to post, and they'll probably go up after this video. But I decided to take a little break. It ended up being longer than I wanted it to, because life. But I decided to take a little break initially because I'm working full-time and I'm also in school full-time, and so the past couple of weeks have been my finals weeks, so I've had like 9 papers that I've had to write, exams. Like today I have my final exam for my last class, as well as my final assignments and my final paper that's due. So I'm working on that, and I wanted to start off this vlog, I guess, kind of like being my finals week, like the end of my finals. Now I have a little bit more time to invest in YouTube. I don't know, I didn't want to overwhelm myself by putting on the pressure of, having to post when I'm also in school. Like I'd rather just, well, the intention was to give school my attention so that I can do my best. But truthfully, so much has happened in my life the past 6 months, but especially within the past couple weeks. And I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. I think it's so important to be transparent. I think it's one of the things that I don't really like about content creators, nobody in particular, but just kind of like the whole culture of content creation and, YouTube and, social media, the whole thing. Like, the thing that I don't really like about it is it's not very, it's fake. Like, it's fake. It's not genuine. I don't like that, and I don't want to be a content creator who is creating for the purpose of, I'm trying to get this bread, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, that would be nice, but I feel like when you are creating a platform, it's so much, what you're putting out there is so much more important, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. I'm tired. I had like 2 hours of sleep last night. Not important. But at least for me and the content that I want to create, I want to actually build a relationship with you guys. I want to be transparent about what I'm going through, because I just feel like it's so important. Because you never know who else is going through the same thing. You never know who else is, struggling and feeling like they're doing it alone. And, I relate to that extremely, because I've definitely had plenty of moments in my life where I'm dealing with a certain issue or problem or whatever, and I feel like it's just me. And if I can be of service to anybody, I want to be that person that can, I guess, encourage you and be like, hey, like, you're not the only one. Like, I'm struggling too. Like, I don't know, like, the whole, like, oh, my life is perfect, and, my hair is done, and my nails are done, and I'm going on these vacations, and, everything's grand and fine and dandy. Like, I don't like that, like, because it's not real. Like, people go through things. Like, life is hard, and, like, I don't know, I feel like, and I find myself being guilty of it too sometimes, where I watch people's their YouTube videos, because I love it. I love watching YouTube, and I find myself like feeling guilty, like I'm not living life to its fullest, or I find myself comparing myself, being like, dang, like they're here and I'm not there yet, or I'm this age and I feel like I should have been there at this point and I'm not. I don't know, and I just feel like sharing your wins is important, but also sharing your losses is important too. And I know that with doing that, that opens the door for people to hate or for people to criticize. And you know what? Like, if that's what happens, so be it. But I just want to share what I'm going through. I want to share my own personal story, because 1, I think it's therapeutic to get it off your chest, and 2, I don't know who else is kind of in a similar situation as me, or is feeling the way that I'm feeling, and I don't know if I can maybe help you or help them, by sharing my own testimony. That's a long-winded explanation for what I'm going into, but basically the last like couple months or so of my life have been hard, and like a part of me even feels guilty saying like, oh, my life is hard, because there's people who have it so much worse than I do. But in comparison to what I've experienced so far in my life, it's been hard. Like ever since I moved out of my parents' house, you know, because I am living on my own now, it's like I've been hit with things that I had no clue that was gonna come my way. Like moving out of my parents' house has unveiled a series of traumas that I did not know were there. I think, you know, when you're somebody who lives at home for a long period of time, or, you know, until you're like in your significantly into your 20s, it kind of plays a role on your personality. I feel like you kind of, in a way, the lighting is terrible and I apologize for that. I don't know if I can fix that, but I feel like it, I don't know, none of this seems like it's better. Oh, is that better? I don't know. It kind of plays a role in how you experience life. So for me, I'll say like being in my house, it was almost like I was in survival mode. You know, you're an adult, you know, you have these feelings, you have these emotions, you have a certain way that you want to live your life, but because you're underneath your parents' roof, it kind of stifles you in a way. And I didn't realize, although I was frustrated by that while living with my parents, I didn't realize how significant those feelings were until I moved out. And I can't even put it into words. I can't even explain what exactly I felt or what exactly I was going through, or what those emotions were. And I'm still going through it. But it was intense. Like, I have been more sensitive than I've ever been in my life. I've been more emotional. I've been more depressed. Just a hot mess all around. Not to mention, I'm working a full-time job, being in school full-time, being in a relationship, and then there were a series of other traumatic things that happened to me within the past 6 months. And I'm one of those people, like, I'm gonna thug it out. You know, like a part of me feels like asking for help or not being okay makes me weak, you know, or it makes me less of a woman, or it makes me, you know, like, I don't know what it is, but like I feel like, okay, I feel like in my own head I'm not allowed to be vulnerable. I'm not allowed to not be okay. Like, I'm not allowed to struggle. And when I do struggle, I feel like there's something wrong with me. And I don't know if anybody else has experienced that feeling, or if it's just me or what's going on, but that's kind of what I've been feeling. And so I've literally taken on so much over these past few months, and I've felt the effects of it, I guess, build up over a period of time. And I just reached a point, like these last couple weeks or so, where I couldn't do it anymore. Like, I could not do it anymore. So I made the decision this morning to quit my job. I don't have a backup plan, and that's extremely unlike me. If you know me, you know that I have a backup plan for my backup plan in most situations. I'm not the kind of person who just ups and quits my job. I'm not the kind of person who I'm impulsive, but not in that way. I'm extremely responsible. So I made that decision this morning, and it wasn't because, okay, I just don't want to work or whatever, but it was genuinely because my mental health was struggling, like really bad. Like, I would, and a part of it is like, okay, the job itself, you know, that I you know, in my past video I shared that I you know, was a legal secretary. The job itself is stressful, but what made it even worse was the people I was working with. So, you know, I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to even disclose where I worked, but I just, in my opinion, and from, you know, the opinions of some of the other people that I was working with, the expectations that were placed on us as employees was unrealistic and very extreme. And And so for me, like, I looked at that as like, okay, I'm gonna rise up to the challenge. Like, I want to become better. But it got to a point where I realized it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter how well I perform. It doesn't matter how hard good. Anyway, it doesn't matter how hard I work. It's never gonna be good enough. And it got to a point where like I was so overwhelmed with the amount of work that I had. Like, I'm one person and I had so much work on my plate, and it was just me. And I've never experienced that level of stress in my entire life. And I would like to say that I'm somebody who pretty much handles stress very well. Like, I can deal with stress, you know what I mean? Like, I can do it. Like, I'm used to working in surviving in stressful environments. But this was way too much for me. And I remember I literally had a breakdown at work. Like, I literally had like a breakdown. Like, I couldn't think, couldn't function, like just shut down because I was so overwhelmed with the amount of work. And it was more than just the work, but it was like the constant, like, okay, well, what's going on with this, or what's going on with that, and what happened to this, and it was just so overwhelming. And I remember going to my supervisor and like just crying in her office, like, I can't do this, like, this is too much. And I remember asking them for help, and they basically told me like, okay, you learn best. They literally said you learn best when you're overwhelmed. Have y'all ever heard of some crap like that? Like, unbelievable. So me, I'm not a quitter. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll thug it out. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe I can learn how to manage this better. No, no. So I ended up, switching, that position, and I was put into a position where I had less work, but I was still kind of taking on that other workload. So basically, when I was in that position and I was asking for help, they weren't really offering me the help that I needed. But when somebody else moved into that position, I was then responsible for providing that person with the help that I had asked for. So I felt really slighted by that, and it really didn't make me feel like I was seen or heard by my employers. And I remember also going to, the person, I guess my HR representative, if you want to call it that, about some of the things that I was experiencing and some of the issues that I was having at work. And this person practically told me that, the level of stress that I was feeling was my fault and that I should just care less. Like, so all around, I felt like I had no support. I felt like I had no help. And there were other, there were just other comments that were made about me, my physical appearance, and just people just being kind of rude, so it was like all of that combined in that work environment, and it was just so overwhelming to where I would literally get so anxious and so depressed when I would have to go to work, and then I would be at work, and if I would get a message from somebody, like, it would instantly trigger like anxiety within me. And I just remember talking to my mom about it. And my boyfriend, he's been telling me for months that I need to quit there, but I'm hard-headed. And I'm like, no, like, I don't want to be a quitter. I don't want to give up. Like, I don't want to be the person that, quits when things get hard. Like, I understand that, I can't always get in the habit of quitting, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, no, I'm going to push through. I should have listened. I should have quit a long time ago. But, it eventually reached a point where, like, again, my mental state had just gotten so bad that it was starting to affect other areas of my life, and not just like, my relationships, which are very important, but my physical health. Like, I started experiencing migraines, never had that problem. I started, grinding my teeth at night, never had that problem. My jaw will lock up, like, it was just, I always had chronic headaches. I'm always fatigued, like, I'm tired. And so, like, I'm working full time, and by the time I get done working, like, I don't have energy. Like, I don't want to do anything the rest of the day. I just want to lay down and do nothing. But I couldn't do that because I'm also in school full time. So, like, I'm exhausted, but still have to go home and work. So it's like I would clock out of one job and then come home and clock into another job. And it was just too much. It was just way too much. And like, I I just got to a point today, and, you know, speaking to my mom, she was like, you got to get out of there. You know, like, you got to leave. And so everybody's telling me, like, you need to leave. And I just got to a point where I'm like, literally, I'm like, I don't want to go back. Like, I don't want to go back. So I chose not to. And I'm not gonna lie, this morning I kind of had peace about it. And this morning I was actually able to wake up, and I went for a walk, and, you know, I was listening to worship and I was praying, and I just felt peaceful for a moment. And I haven't really experienced that in a long time, where I just was able to breathe. Sorry, I don't want to cry, and I can feel it kind of coming, but yeah, it was a beautiful feeling. I'm not gonna lie, now, like, reality is starting to set in, because I did kind of have a backup plan, you know, just in case. But I found out this morning also that that's not gonna, you know, work. It's not gonna go through. So now I've quit my job. I have other financial things that are going on that I need to take care of, and I have no way of taking care of them. You know, apart from my rent, apart from, you know, my bills. And I can't help but feel a little discouraged. And, like, I'm trying to not feel that way, because honestly, I believe that everything happens for a reason. You know, I know that God is my provider. My job's not my provider. You know, I know that He has a plan and purpose for me. And this is me literally, like, telling myself affirmations as I'm sharing all this with you. But a part of me is like, was this the right decision? Like, yeah, for my mental health, but a part of me is like, dang, like, should I just thug it out? Like, should I just, you know, continue to just be miserable? Like, at this point, like, I don't know what to do. And, like, thankfully I'm blessed where I have, like, support from my family and from my boyfriend, from my boyfriend's family. Like, I have a lot of support, but I'm also extremely independent, and I don't want to have to rely on other people. Like, I don't think it's anybody else's responsibility to take care of me, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I feel kind of stuck. So I don't know if anybody else is feeling that way, and I wanted to share this just in case somebody was. And I'm not gonna end this portion right here with, like, yeah, and if you just, you know, have hope, like, because I'm gonna be real, I don't feel it right now. Like, I don't know how this is gonna play out. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you know, I know that I'm gonna be all right, but, like, I'm a little fearful, I'm not gonna lie. And I think that these are the kind of things that should be shared. I think that these are the kind of things that, you know, are encouraging to other people to know, like, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to not have this crap figured out. It's okay to, like, I don't know. But I guess I wanted to invite you guys on this journey with me. You know, I think it's one thing to have God do something in your life, you know, and you know about it, and you go and tell other people about it through your words, you know what I mean? Or be like, okay, this is what God did for me. But I think it's another thing entirely to share your testimony in a way where people can actually see it happening. And I'm having faith that everything that I'm experiencing right now is going to be handled or be taken care of, or be, you know, I don't know what the words that I'm looking for, but I'm having faith that God's going to take care of me. I'm having faith that God is going to provide me with my purpose. He's going to provide me with a means to pay my bills and to buy a new car, because that's the other financial obligation that I have. Like, when I tell you, if I start this car up right now, y'all are going to be like, girl, but who's buying a car right now? I don't have a job. Yeah, literally. But yeah, so I'm just believing that He's going to make a way for me. I'm believing that, yeah, that's it. I'm believing that. So but I kind of want to, I guess, like journal this through video form, like have this be like a video diary, as you can venture along with me as I figure this out, as I, you know, embark on this new season in my life that's absolutely terrifying, and in a situation I've never been in before, but I'm hoping that through my transparency, someone else will be blessed, someone else will be motivated and encouraged. I don't know, but yeah, that's very long and drawn out, but I thought it was very important to share. And let me know, like, leave a comment if you are going through something similar. Like, it would be nice to talk to you guys and be able to like discuss this and be like, girl, we're in this together. But yeah, so I'm going to get some food because I haven't eaten today and it's like 12. And I'm going to finish the rest of my assignments so I can at least have this semester, you know, behind me and can push forward and figure out what I'm gonna do about my future. So yeah, I'll check in later. Hi guys, it is currently like almost 2 in the morning. The lighting in my room is terrible. I don't know why it's coming up so orange. I feel like I can never get the freaking I feel like I can never get the settings on this camera right. But truthfully, that's a problem for a different day because it's 2 in the morning. When I tell you, it took me all day to finish those assignments and to finish that last paper. Like, typically it doesn't take me that long to get homework stuff done. Like, I'm pretty quick with it and can do a pretty good job. This last class, let's talk about this. My class, you see my bun? That looks kind of ugly, huh? Why does it look like that? Whatever. This class has stressed me out beyond belief. This particular professor, you can tell that he doesn't have anything else to do. He doesn't have anything else to do but grade papers and instruct this class. And you know what? I'm happy that he has found his passion in life. I'm happy that he loves what he does. But that don't mean you have to assign crazy amounts of work. Like, oh my gosh, like when I started this class, I'm like, oh, like it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be a breeze, like, you know, what's it called, like easy something cover girl? I don't know, I'm tired. But oh my gosh, this class drained me. And I know I'm not the only one. Like, all my other classmates were like, what the heck is this class? Like, what? Ooh, we're all over it. I mean, I'm happy that I'm done, but a part of me like is upset because I know I didn't do my best, because literally like I'm drained. Like, I'm happy that I finished like like literally today, like I was 2 seconds away here. I can't get over how bad this light is. Also, ignore my room, it's a hot mess. But like, this is really bothering me that it's so orange. I don't know why it's like that. Am I tripping? I don't like it. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just proud of myself that I finished, because I was 2 seconds away from giving up and just being like, forget this class, I'll take the F, like I don't even care. But I finished it, so I'm proud. And your girl's tired. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I just wanted to update you and let you know how traumatizing the past, what was that? What is that? Is that 12 hours or is that 10 hours? 12 p.m. to 12 a.m.? Well, no, it's not 12 a.m. It's almost 2. Can you tell my brain's fried? I don't know. I'm gonna try to stop doing math. Good night. Hi guys, it is Thursday morning still, kind of, it's like 11:30. I haven't vlogged since Monday. I honestly didn't do much. I don't remember what I did the past 2 days. I think Tuesday, I just spent some time with my family. I had to go drop off my keys and stuff at my old job and pick up my things from my desk. And then yesterday, Wednesday, I had a job interview, and then, which I got the job. And then I spent some time with friends. So today I'm going to try to get back on track. I'm about to head to the gym right now because I need to be taking care of my mental health. I need to be taking care of my physical health. My boyfriend and I were going to Cabo in like less than 2 months, like literally in like a month and a half. So I need to get my body right. Like right now your girl's kind of skinny. And I'm trying to get this cake so I can not look like SpongeBob in my bathing suit. So yeah, so today I plan on having like a productive day. Go to the gym. I have to go grocery shopping. And really just get some work done that I've been neglecting and get back on my YouTube grind. So I told you guys I filmed a bunch of videos. So I'm going to go through all of what I filmed and see what I can put together, so I can start posting again consistently. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today. It's productive but somewhat chill. So I'll bring you guys along with me. Boring. Hi, I just got back from the gym and Target. I just did like a quick 30-45 minute workout today. Like I said before, I didn't eat, so I didn't want to push myself too hard. And like while I was working out, I was starting to feel a little lightheaded, so I decided to just do a really mellow workout. So I did legs a little bit. I did some glute bridges, did some squats, some RDLs, and then I just did like a 10-minute elevated walk on the treadmill, and then I left because your girl was about to pass out and I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of all the gym people. But yeah, so after that I went to Target. I hate grocery shopping, y'all. Like that's literally like my least favorite thing. Like I just hate doing it, but I just got a couple things so that I can survive and stop spending money out, because honestly I don't want to keep putting fast food in my body. And like I know it's because I'm being lazy, because I don't want to go to the grocery store. So I decided to actually do it today so I can be good. So I'm going to do a mini Target grocery haul. Fun stuff. So I got yogurt, Chobani Flips. This is literally my favorite yogurt of all time. Anything key lime pie, my favorite. So the fact that there's a yogurt version, love it. I got some pickles because that just sounded like an amazing snack, and I'm hungry. Honestly, I don't recommend being hungry while you're in the grocery store because you just pick up random stuff, but I got pickles. I also got some clam chowder because I love clam chowder. Y'all may think I'm weird for that, but I love it. It's a favorite ever since I was a kid. My great grandma used to make clam chowder for me and my sister when we would go and visit her. So it's kind of like a little nostalgic thing. So yeah, I got clam chowder. I also got chicken noodle soup. These are just like quick meals, like for like when I don't feel like cooking. I don't know if anybody else does that, but like I'll just make soup so that I'm not going out and spending money. I got 2 of each. I got some pesto. I've never tried this kind. I always get, I don't even have pesto to like even show you what the brand that I usually get, but this is the only one that they had, so I decided I'd try it. I got a loofah because I needed a new one. I feel like this is so unhygienic. I wish they would like package the loofahs like in like plastic or something so that this isn't just out and about where other people are touching it, or it's like in the cart, or like I think it's gross because you're cleaning your body with it, but whatever. I got some olives. This is what I use to make tacos. So I make these things like, well, my mom used to make them. She still makes them, but like I stole the recipe from her. They're called Fiesta Tacos. So like it's regular tacos with like ground turkey, but we'll add black olives. We'll add feta cheese and like regular cheese, like lettuce, tomatoes. Oh my God, they're so freaking good. So I got a couple of ingredients so I can make that. I just got like a little naked smoothie because I was craving a smoothie. So I'm gonna drink that right now because I have a meeting with my advisor at 2:30, so I don't have time to cook before I meet with him. So I just got a little something to time me over because I haven't eaten today. So these are good. These have a lot of sugar, which isn't really good for you, but I went to the gym. I can reward myself with a smoothie. I got some lighters for my candles because my other lighter that I had ran out. I got some salad dressing. I love Italian and like balsamic vinegar. My favorite. I also got a new candle because I was just looking. This is coconut honey. I smell this crap. I was like, that's amazing. I need that. It's by Threshold. Did I show this? I got Baby Dove. So everybody was saying like this is really good to use on your nether regions. You know, it's a sensitive wash. So I'm gonna try this instead of getting like the bar soap. Because I already use like Dove bar soap. But I thought I'd give this a try and see how I like this. If you guys want to see like a hygiene haul or like all of my favorite hygiene products, I'm down to film that for you because a compliment that I get often is that I smell good. So if you want to smell good, I could put you on. And then I also got some toilet cleaner because gotta clean your toilets, boys and girls. Also got eggs. I should honestly be putting all this crap away while I'm showing you, but whatever, I'll do it after. Eggs, nothing crazy. Got some pasta for my pesto, or if I want to make any other kind of pasta. I got some broccoli, because I personally love broccoli. Oh my god, it's so good. I got some salmon. I get mine like the pre-seasoned, like frozen one, like it's just easier. And like this one, I really good. 10 out of 10 recommend. I got some cheese, so if I'm making eggs in the morning or for my tacos. And then I got garden salad, and then I got Caesar salad. So I freaking love these little kits. These are also like a really quick meal. Like I'm hungry, but I don't feel like cooking necessarily. So I'll get one of those. I got some more taco seasoning. And then I got some more sunscreen. I've never tried this one. I heard it's really good. But we're gonna try it today, and I will let you know if I like it or not. But yeah, that's it for my haul. I'm gonna go hop in the shower. It's bright out, extremely bright out. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. I literally just woke up. And I've decided that, okay, I woke up late. I wanted to wake up at 8 this morning, but that alarm went off and my body said, oh no girl, you're gonna stay in bed. So I decided to listen to my body and not force myself to get up. And now I feel refreshed, like I just woke up and I'm ready to take on the day, you know? So I decided that I wanted to start my day off with a little walk. I was gonna go to the gym this morning, but whatever I did in the gym yesterday completely tore my back up. So we're gonna take it easy today. I'm still gonna go outside and get some exercise, get some fresh air, move my body. But we're gonna take it slow because I completely jacked myself up. So yeah, I'm really excited to go on this walk. I don't know, I just woke up feeling very peaceful, like just like the way that the morning light hit my room today when I woke up. I almost felt like I was in a spa. It was really great. So I'm in good spirits so far. So let's get it. Hello guys, it is Saturday. I'm at my aunt's house now. I didn't film much yesterday. I don't even know what the last thing I filmed was. I think I did like a mini montage of me cooking breakfast. But after that, I filmed 2 videos. So I filmed a makeup routine, and then I also filmed another video, and then I also shot some content for Instagram. And then I was kind of in a rush after that to get to my mom's house so we can go to my aunt's house because she lives quite far from where we live, so that we didn't hit traffic. So once we got to her house, we pretty much just relaxed for the rest of the evening. There really wasn't anything going on. Today is another relaxation day. I think I mentioned to you guys before that my grandma's coming in town, so she's coming in tonight. And then tomorrow we're having like a little barbecue for my cousin's birthday / Memorial Day. So yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. My mom just stepped in. But yeah, we didn't do much yesterday. We're probably not gonna do much today. I think me and my mom are gonna go for a walk in a few minutes. And so if I don't end the vlog here, I'm probably gonna end it tomorrow. And I might film some of our festivities tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, it's so gloomy outside today. So like my energy has been low. I've had a very low energy. But going on this walk, hopefully that helps. So yeah, I will bring you guys along with me. But yeah, that's just like a quick little update on what's going on this week. Okay, bye.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me.